are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started, or if you have a full room devoted to crafting, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say yes to crafting at HSN.
Are you ready?
Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
All right, no surprise, it's 2019 and we're thinking about fitness. But I want you to change the way that you're thinking just a little bit. I'm Shannon Fox and I have Pilates equipment for you. Maybe you think that Pilates is just about getting muscular because all the celebrities do it. You see their incredible shoulders and their amazing toned arms. Yes, they got that from Pilates. But this is about your core strength. This is about improving your flexibility. This is about improving the way you move in the world. You may think Pilates is new. It's actually been around since the 1800s. And Joseph Pilates actually started it way back then. And his desire with Pilates was actually to improve your quality of life, not to build bulky muscles, but to give you long, lean tone. And boy, do we have some fun with AeroPilates. This is a brand new patented machine, and I'm so excited to bring this to you today. It's $349. Now, lest you think, oh, no, I do not need another very expensive piece of equipment. This is a lifestyle. At $349, I'm just gonna say, if you have ever taken a Pilates class, you're already on the phone because you know how much Pilates classes cost? At least $50. If they're not costing you $50, it's because you're doing it on a mat and you're not using a reformer. We have a home reformer for you at a fraction of the cost of any of those big Pilates studios. You have a Pilates studio right in your own home. We're even including instructional videos, 4 instructional DVDs to go along with it. So if you're a beginner like me and you want to be able to go through an entire workout, strengthening your core, building your flexibility, your stamina, strengthening, and when I say your core, I'm talking about not just your abs, your back. If you've got issues with your lower back, you are going to love this. From the very, very beginner all the way up to the most experienced Pilates student, these are the results that we're talking about. We're talking about losing inches. We're talking about taller. He looks taller. I am telling you, he looks taller just after using his Pilates machine. He lost 17 and a half pounds. He lost 8 inches off of his waist. Look at the inches. Honestly, I feel like he probably grew an inch as well. With the AeroPilates, Carrie lost 12 pounds. She lost an inch and a half off her waist. So what you're gonna see is more muscle, more lean muscle, a longer look. Candy lost 11.4 pounds. She lost 3 inches off of her waist, but look at how it's transformed. I've heard people say, and I think this might have actually been Joseph Pilates who said, I'm gonna ask Marjolaine Bergman, who's actually here. Was it Joseph Pilates who said, after 10 sessions of Pilates, she's smiling, you'll feel a difference, although you'll feel a difference after the first time. After 20 sessions of Pilates, you'll notice a difference in your body. And after 30 sessions, every single person that you know will notice a difference in your body.
That's absolutely what he said.
Isn't that, I just think that's incredible. That is what absolutely turned me on to Pilates. Also, it's gentle. It's completely kind to your body.
Yes.
You're not pounding on the pavement. So you've obviously been doing Pilates for years and years. How long have you been doing Pilates?
22 years, Shannon.
Oh my goodness, and look at you. Your arms are incredible. Your legs are just to die for. And you're not straining or stressing or anything. What do you want to tell people about Pilates and how it's so different from maybe anything that they've done before?
Well, I think traditional fitness tends to focus on one muscle group at a time. And what I love about Pilates generally is that it looks at the whole body and not just each muscle group. So what you want in your body is freedom of movement, and you want balance, and you want tone and strength and good posture and all of those visual things, but really it's about how you move. And unfortunately, our lifestyle is such that we tend to repetitively stress our bodies. We spend a lot of time sitting, for example, and then what happens is muscles get tight, other ones get weak, and then we wonder why it's really hard to get out of bed in the morning. So Reformer Pilates was developed by Joe years and years and years ago as a way to fix those little imbalances and make our bodies fluid. I love that you say it's kind. It is kind, but it's really profound in terms of just how it makes you change the way you move.
Right, right. How you move,
Exactly.
how you move in the world.
Yes.
People describe after they take Pilates a little bit, I mean, now it's gonna be in your own home, that they feel like they're walking on a cloud all the time.
Yes.
So that's that experience. You experience your body differently when you do Pilates. In fact, let me walk you through, because if you are unfamiliar with Pilates, you may not realize, oh, am I walking right in front? Sorry, I'm walking right in front of you. You may not realize, if you join a Pilates studio, it's at least $50 per session because of these reformers. These reformers are thousands of dollars in the studios. You are getting a reformer today. You're getting that reformer. What you see right here, you're like, oh no, that looks like half a reformer. It actually folds up. So you can put this underneath a bed. You can put this next to your couch. It won't take up as much space. You don't have to have a dedicated room for it. I'm so glad to be able to say that, because so many of the hosts here and all the producers are like, I've got to get that. We also have the 4 DVDs. So you've got 4 workouts, like the AeroPilates primer. That's your basic workout. Your basic workout package. You've got the strength and stamina and stretching. Stretching that's also strengthening your body and helping you to breathe correctly. We've also got an entire chart here that will look, that you can visually see, oh, this is what I do next, this is what I do next. Maybe you don't have your machine right next to a DVD player. Maybe you just want to be able to get in, do one little move. Even 2 minutes makes a huge difference doing one of these very precise movements. Each one of these exercises works your entire body all at once. It's the most efficient, most gentle, but really powerful workout that you can get. You're even getting a rebounder here today. We're gonna show you how fun that is. Everybody who has seen this is like, oh, it's a fun workout. When a workout is fun, you're actually gonna do it. That's the secret. You get the bar, you get the rebounder, you get the pole, you get that workout chart, a meal plan. You're even getting a 30-day jump start. You can actually join Marjolaine's 30-day jump start with Marjolaine as your personal coach. And that's one of the things, Marjolaine, that people were saying is, well, sure, if Marjolaine was my personal coach, like you are with the hosts doing this, maybe it would work. But you actually are our personal coach. We've got that 30 days for free.
Yes,
included.
and inside that Jumpstart program is also a great nutrition guide. So if weight loss is your goal, then definitely we're giving you everything that you could ever want. And then on our reformer, Shannon, which is very unusual and patented, we have a cardio rebounder. And so all I have to do is switch out my foot bar, which is where I do all my strength training, and put in this little trampoline, and then lie down on my back and begin to jump, and before you know it, your waist is getting smaller, your tummy's getting flatter, you're burning more calories than running, and you don't have any impact.
Right, so it's not stressing your knees. I know I watched you with Bobby yesterday.
Yes.
Bobby has some really serious knee issues.
Yes.
If you've got back issues or hip issues, this doesn't affect those because you're not working against gravity.
It's so fantastic for that. The other thing that you can't really see is that every time I jump, I'm engaging my entire core. So the whole front of my body, my inner thighs and my glutes. I'm getting a really flat stomach, strengthening my core. But my back is protected, my neck's protected. I'm not out in the elements. And again, my knees, everything is, you know, completely safe and happy to be engaging without being hurt.
I like what you're saying. Everything in you is happy.
I know.
Happy.
Well,
It's
you started it by saying it's kind. I mean, I think happy and kind, you know, mostly people don't associate that with exercise.
And that's what's so great is this is sneaky exercise. Pilates is sneaky because you enjoy it.
Yes.
You feel great. You feel invigorated.
Yes.
But before you know it, you've actually gotten a workout, and you're not. Sweat isn't necessarily required in order to get a good workout for your body.
Right, so let's talk about what you might see in the first 30 days because everybody can try for that length of time.
That's right, try it risk-free.
Yeah, so first of all,
in fact, to try it.
Yeah, first of all, we saw, we've done many clinical studies. That's yours, so I was looking for my book.
That's all right.
In the studies, we saw at least a couple of pounds a week of weight loss.
Wow.
And that was fairly easy to do because you're obviously burning more calories in a very gentle way. The machine holds up to 350 pounds.
Wow.
So in one of our studies, we had quite heavy people and finally they were able to find something that was gentle enough on their knees and their bodies for them to lose weight as well. The other thing that you're going to see is tone and definition in all of your muscles, in your legs, in your arms, in your back. Your head is going to go back where it needs to go. We spend so much time sitting that everybody's sort of hunching forward. And so chest opening, head going back, suddenly your lower back feels freer, you're not stiff in the morning, you can get out of bed, you have more energy, you have more stamina. You know, that will happen really, really quickly.
Right, and this is full, you're showing us full body because it comes with the cords as well.
Yes.
And now what if I'm a beginner and I am a complete beginner?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just sitting here like this. In a second, you'll see me get on my very first reformer workout ever. But if I'm a beginner, what am I gonna do when I get this?
Well, let's talk about why it's so great for beginners. And for super athletes, because on this reformer we have 5 cords. So I'm gonna try to explain that really simply for you. There are 2 black ones. The black ones are worth 1. There are 2 red ones. They're worth 2. And then there's this little magical yellow one, which is worth half. So in Pilates, you're pushing away from the bar, right? Or you're pulling on these straps against the resistance. The muscles that do those movements are the major muscles of your arms and legs. So if you're adding cords, you're going to bulk up and strengthen those major muscles.
It's like adding more weight to like a weight workout.
In traditional fitness, you do the same thing, right? You add weight, you bulk. All right, if I go down to this little tiny cord, when I push away, it's really simple. But coming back, that's all my core strength. So on the little cord, you're working all those internal, tiny little stabilizing muscles and the big abdominal muscles. So if you want a 6-pack and you want a strong pelvic floor and you want to work inside, I call it beauty from the inside out because it's getting those muscles that traditional fitness tends to ignore.
Right.
And so here you're getting over 16 levels of resistance. So let's say you're a total beginner, you can use 1 black and 1 yellow and make these gentle movements with your legs and just get some range of motion in your knees, start to strengthen the little stabilizers.
Right.
But then if you wanted to bulk up your legs, let's say we add a red, just feel the difference, add 1 more red. They're quite strong, so you need 2 hands here, pull them out. Then push away and you suddenly feel complete difference.
Yes, all in your quads and your glutes at the same time.
So
but it's also still simultaneously working your core.
Always.
And core is stomach and back. Sometimes people always say like, oh, I did sit-ups for my core. Really,
it's all about your back.
It's all about your back.
Yeah, because if your core is weak, your back does the work and it's not supposed to.
Right.
The core is supposed to initiate movement. And that's the thing that the reformer will teach you immediately. If you lie down and just put your head on the headrest.
Okay.
Yeah, lie all the way down.
Oh, it's the headrest, so So this just like
That's
this?
a little pillow that's on top of your headdress.
Okay, you want me to move
is
that?
an accessory. You can
So-
leave it.
Oh, so we can get that.
Yes,
In addition, we'll walk
additionally.
through the accessories for you as
Yeah.
well. In fact, some people were asking how our model is on. Is that
The
Colette?
stand.
Our model is on the stand. I was like, I think the side. Okay, that's Colette. She's on the stand. That's available as well. That's $129. We have some great accessories. We sold out of all of the accessories yesterday and brought them back.
All right, so
Today.
put your
Okay.
toes on the bar.
Okay.
And just push away and straighten your legs all the way out, and then bend your knees and come in. So this is where you begin. By the way, it comes virtually assembled. It takes just minutes of aesthetic putting a couple of things in place. That you're not building the machine at all.
It is so smooth.
Yes, and quiet.
Yes.
So as you do that, I want you to think of pulling your belly button down to your spine. So you're engaging your core as you push away.
I have a mic pack on my back, so I'm trying to do that. And
Push.
okay.
Right?
Oh, so this is not just my legs. This is also my core engaging.
Can you imagine doing a squat? Standing up and doing a squat?
Oh, well, those hurt my knees.
Yeah, all right. So are your knees hurting?
No, not at all.
So you're getting all the benefits of a squat because you're doing it correctly, but you're supported by the reformer.
So this is what you're gonna do when you first get on
Exactly.
your AeroPilates. You're just gonna do this. And you're gonna think, am I working out? I mean, I can feel that, but it doesn't hurt. It's not straining anything. If that feels too hard, I can just adjust the cords.
Exactly.
And one of the things that people had said about, and AeroPilates is new here at HSN. We are ecstatic that it's here. We actually marked down the price dramatically to be able to get in and try it. But people said, I love watching how much stronger I get because I can actually add more cords.
Yes. Well, it happens really quickly. You're going to see all that in the first 30 days. So just come back all the way towards me for a second and now change your foot position. Go put your toes apart, leave them on the bar, toes on the bar, and heels
something
together.
on my sock. Okay.
So bring your heels together. Yes. Now push and squeeze those knees together and bend. Good.
Ooh, that's good.
Did you do ballet?
No.
All right, so this is a plie. A plie in ballet.
Okay.
And what are you working? Where are you feeling that? As
I'm feeling it inner and outer.
Exactly. So with that tiny little foot position change, her whole leg is doing a completely different move.
This is so good. So this is gonna tone my legs inside, outside, and you were talking about the pelvic floor. I personally don't know any exercises when you go to the gym that you could work your pelvic floor, and if you could, you probably don't wanna be doing them in public. This is in the privacy of your own home. And this is like having a one-on-one Pilates trainer. Those sessions are so expensive, Marjolaine.
Well, you know, I don't know if you know my story, but I came to Pilates back in 1995 after a horrible car accident. I was out running and I got hit by a car, and I didn't think I'd ever walk again, let alone be able to do all the things that I've been able to do since. And it was my surgeon who recommended that I rehabilitate using a reformer. So I went to the local Pilates studio, and like you know, was completely amazed. I was doing it 3 times a week. It took 3 months before I could really start to move properly again. But in that 3 months, I realized so many other things had changed in my body. The pain that I'd had in my neck from carrying babies, the postural imbalances that had developed from just repetitive sitting, the pain from running and running inappropriately. So imbalances develop, and so my body started to change. I started to stand taller. I felt like I had more definition and strength in places that I didn't realize that I needed it. And I thought, gosh, this is actually a fitness piece of equipment. It's not just about rehab.
Right.
And so that was how this little machine developed.
Wow, but the fact that it's for rehab, because one of the questions that we're getting, and I have I just have a couple of the questions that had been asked from Bobby from Facebook Live. One of the things was, what about people who have artificial joint replacements or people who have issues with their joints?
So take one cord off so you're not working too hard for the
you
other.
can tell you were like, you can't handle that one. Okay,
you could go to one red, take the 2 black off, and just see how that feels. And of course, There's no shame in going up or down. You're going to decide and you can play with this. I always recommend when you first get it home and you get familiar, and as you mentioned, that primer DVD is all about that. Then you start to play. You add a chord, you maybe add the yellow chord, which is half a chord, you see how that feels. You maybe take a chord away and see how it feels, and you suddenly go, gosh, this is limitless in terms of what I can do for my own body and have control over my own fitness and wellness levels.
Wow.
So what did you ask me?
Well, I asked about people,
joints.
artificial joint
Yes.
replacement.
Fabulous. So for the knees, for example, the work you were doing earlier, let's say you've had a knee replacement. A lot of the rehab you do after the joint is healed is strengthening the stabilizers. On the reformer, you're doing that with this warm-up footwork without the weight of your body on your knees. So you can control how much resistance those knees are using to strengthen those stabilizers. The same is true for your hips. So many more hip replacements. I think if more people started AeroPilates earlier in their life and they started making little hip circles like this, which you can't do on the floor. The reformer's helping me here. If I didn't have the straps on, I'd be working all kinds of muscles and probably doing it incorrectly. But here I'm getting assistance and yet challenge, assistance and yet challenge. And then here I'm stretching, here I'm strengthening. And that's all happening in a really kind and happy way in every exercise.
It's kind of harmonious. Like it's, you know, you don't have to play raucous music. You could be listening to beautiful, gentle nature sounds, yet you're strengthening. Sometimes people confuse Pilates and yoga. It's very
completely different.
Very different. And the results that you get in your body are different. You also don't have to be able to balance at all with Pilates, not with your AeroPilates. You know, yoga, you can do some of those poses and you're like, ooh, holy cow, I'm about to fall over.
Well, okay, so I'll tell you two stories. So first of all, my sister is a yoga teacher. She spends a lot of time in India. She came to me last summer with a limp, and I said, what's going on? And she said, I don't know. I've been trying to fix this, and I don't know what it is. I got her on the reformer. We did a little leg work like we are now, and I said, oh, your left adductor is not firing. One session, that went away.
What's the left adductor?
Her left inner thigh was not working, and so the hip had taken on an imbalance that was not being fixed in yoga because there's compensation that occurs in our body.
Sure.
You know, muscles that get weak get compensated for.
Okay.
And then you just develop another little issue and another little issue. So what the reformer does is it sees that and it says, oh, that muscle's not working, I'm gonna fire it, that muscle's tight, I'm gonna lengthen it, and before you know it, you're moving completely differently.
Well, if you're a little bit curious about this, or maybe you've been thinking about Pilates for a long time, maybe you've even looked into those studios. I know I did. There's a studio that just opened up near my house, and I thought, you know what, if I just go on my way home from work, I can, well, it's $50 a session, paid in advance, so $200 a month. This will be paid off in less than 2 months, and you can use this every single day if you want to. If I go to that studio every single day, wow, I'm into it for a lot of money. You get to try it out for $58, and you have a 30-day complete money-back guarantee. If you are wondering if Pilates is for you, I want you to take a listen to some people who tried the AeroPilates, and it really transformed not just their bodies, but their lives.
I'm looking at my before and after photos, and I can't believe the amount of actually fat and inches that I've lost. It's incredible. Amazing in 8 weeks that I was able to accomplish that.
So Gil, I was waiting for him to come back to us. Gil lost 17.5 pounds and 8¼ inches off of his waist. Look at, what I want you to do as you're looking at the before and after is, first of all, he's obviously smiling a little bit more. He looks like he's got a little bit more of a glow to his skin. It transformed and redistributed his weight. It's not just that he lost 17 pounds.
So you're actually making a really wonderful point. The AeroPilates reformer in their studies saw this never happens with one piece of equipment. You need 27 pieces of equipment to accomplish weight loss and lean muscle mass gain. So a body composition change. So you see that in Gil. So he not only did he lose you know, all that horrible interstitial fat and all the stuff that you want to get rid of. He built lean muscle, which means his metabolism is better, which means he's healthier generally. And of course, he looks better and feels stronger. But, you know, normally at the gym, you have to do your cardio machine, and then you have to go over and you have to do all those individual muscle weight training machines in order to build the lean muscle. Here, you do it all at the same time. We have some nice animations, actually, that will show you how many muscles you're working in every single exercise. And it's a great visual because this is why it only takes 20 minutes. Here you are rebounding.
Oh, you
look
can
at
really
all those
see
muscles,
the core.
Shannon. Yeah. And here, look at this. It's the entire body is engaged here, even though that's just a tricep exercise. And this is an abdominal exercise. But look, shoulders, arms, legs, neck, everything is engaged. So so you use the word kind, which I'm gonna steal from you now.
You use it.
But the other thing that I want to say is it's elegant and it's functional fitness. Your body becomes more functionally fit. Everything that you do in life, you're going to do differently and better. You may reach up to the cupboard to get something. You're gonna use the right muscles and you're not gonna put that rib out.
Right.
You're going to
because
get
it's
more
balancing.
rotation, more, you know, just more flexibility. I want you to experience the rebounder because you never have and they never have. And so now they want to hear what you think. So lie down.
And this is included. A lot of you were asking what is included. We'll show you all of the different sort of accessories that you can add, but this is included in this. And as far as ages, can any age use the reformer?
Well, the machine is designed for 4.5 feet to 6.5 feet. So my son was 4.5 feet at 11.
Oh, goodness.
So he started at 11.
Yes.
And my dad's 95. And I'm telling you, when he works with me on the reformer every summer, he lives in Australia, but he comes and spends time with me. Every day he says to me, I feel so much more confident. My balance is better. I can climb the stairs differently. So it's...
And he's 95.
He's 95.
Oh, my goodness.
So he can do it too. And that is the thing that makes me feel so happy that I finally found something that I know that when I'm 95, I can still stay supple and fit. And it also works your brain. You know, it's not mindless. It's very mind connected.
Because you have to sort of focus on the motion that you're doing.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, so you're just gonna do little jumps like you're jumping on a trampoline.
Like with bending my knees?
Yep. Bend your knees as you land.
This is so smooth. I don't know how you did that, but this is so smooth.
And it's comfortable, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Nice and cushy. A big cushion.
All right, little slightly bigger jumps and bend your knees as you come in. Good.
Oh, that is so crazy that my whole core has to remain engaged. It doesn't do that if I'm just on a little trampoline.
No.
Yes.
And in fact, on a little trampoline, what about the impact that you feel?
Right, every time. It's on knees. It's also on, you know, pelvic floor.
On your internal organs, exactly. So what about now?
Nothing. Because I'm not, I mean, it's just comfortable. But I can feel that my entire body is engaged.
Yeah.
Except for my arms. My arms are having a vacation.
Well, I could give you some little weights and you could do something.
You know, as I'm doing this, how long do we need to use a reformer to be able to experience some results?
So our workouts are typically between 20 and 30 minutes. And I like to say, and this has been proven in our studies, if you do it 3 times a week for 20 minutes, you're going to see results. But the beauty of it is, and this is the most common question, can I do it every day? And you can, because we're not tearing muscle fibers. We're actually moving bodies, you know, fluidly through their range of motion. And so here, if you want to lose weight, this is what you add into your life.
My heart's starting to pound a little bit more.
You're burning 1.5 times the calories you would if you were running.
Are you kidding me?
No. Isn't that amazing?
Did you hear that? I can't run. I can't run. I can't, it's too hard on my body.
And we really probably shouldn't be running because it's hard on us.
Burning 1.5 times the calories, 150% more calories.
Yes.
Having fun. And I feel like, oh, I don't need a cup of coffee now. I'm like awake.
So you could have, you know, Beethoven playing, or you could have rap music playing.
Yes.
Or you can just be quietly meditating while you're doing this.
Wow. Or even maybe watching one of the DVDs and sort of walking you through it.
Yes.
When we get it out, is there any wrong way to do it? Like, is it?
Well, the thing is, the beautiful part about the reformer is you really can't cheat. And
Right. I know, I'm trying.
and you can't cheat. And it also can see where you're weak. So it'll support you where you're weak. And then where you're strong, it can challenge you. So come all the way in. I'm going to add a cord, and I want you to tell everybody what it feels like when you do that.
Oh, now I feel it on my legs even more.
Exactly. So again, the same rule applies, right?
Yep.
More cords works the arms and legs.
Okay.
All right, now
That's all I can do. How many
now
jumps is
come
that?
back.
3?
Okay, now we're going to go down a chord. So
Okay.
now tell me what you feel. Hold on. Just make the jump little. There you go.
Oh, whoa. Now I feel like I'm on the moon.
Yeah.
Now I feel it all in my core.
All in your core. So the same rule applies whether you're rebounding or whether you're working out.
Oh
The
my
core
goodness.
will engage on fewer
Ooh.
chords, and
Okay.
the legs engage on.
So if I have 5 minutes
Yes.
in the morning to
Yes.
do this, and then I have 10 minutes later on,
Yes.
or have 5 minutes while the pasta's cooking,
Fabulous.
you can split them up?
The best way to use it is
Really?
like that, yes.
Oh, that's good. So finally
Yes.
my schedule is good.
So the baby's sleeping, and you think, oh, that monitor's not going off for at least 10 minutes. I can jump for 10
Right.
minutes. Oh, and later in the day, before I go to bed, I might do some stretching, and I might, and then if there's a few minutes throughout the day, you think, all right, I'm going to work my arms, or I want to work my legs a little bit. That's the beauty of having the machine at home.
Yes.
And not having to go to a studio. You don't need special clothes. You can do this in your pajamas.
Oh.
Or bare feet. You don't need shoes.
Okay.
I mean, just trainers alone, how much do they cost?
Oh, yeah.
$150.
At least,
Yeah,
right?
right?
So the value today, and I'm actually talking about the value so that I can take a break.
That's right. I'll get back on.
The value today really is incredible, and if you look at Pilates and a complete full body workout, holy cow! I'm literally sitting up taller now. I feel like I can move through the world a little bit differently. I feel like my voice actually sort of went down into my core as well. The value is incredible, $349.90. Yes, this is an investment, but this is a very high quality machine, the type of machine you'd find in a Pilates studio, and you'd pay $50, $75 maybe for one session. You have it in the comfort of your own home and the privacy of your own home. If you're not a Pilates expert, it can be really intimidating to go into a studio, and you don't want to invest all that money without knowing what you're doing. If you are a big Pilates studio fan, you want to have a reformer in your own house. It's probably been a dream of yours for a long time. We're gonna make that dream a reality today, because you don't have to have a dedicated room for your reformer. Yes, it takes up about the size, almost as tall as you are, probably a little bit taller than you, but it will fold up and go underneath a bed. You can put this next to your couch, wherever you want, and you're getting flexibility, strength, stamina, muscle tone, not big, bulky muscles, although if you really wanted to be able to bulk up a little bit, you could, for men, for women, for as long as you're 4.5 feet tall, however old you are, all the way up until you're, well, we'll see how old your dad continues using it. He's 95 right now. But this is your solution if you're thinking about, maybe you've got a bunch of New Year's resolutions, and one of them is to lose weight, and one of them is to get fit, and one of them is to look better in your clothes, and one of them is to feel better, to sleep better, to think more clearly. This is about all around wellness in one machine.
And then earlier in our show, you talked about balance in yoga, becoming more balanced because you hold poses and you're using all those stabilizing muscles. We included the pole today in the box, which we've never done before. So it's in the box, and it's used as your balance tool for all the standing work. So imagine snowboarding or skiing. You're moving in space. That requires core strength to be able to stay balanced. So today, with the pole, you can do all the standing work and learn how to become more balanced using your core stabilizing muscles as well.
We're including the pole.
The pole is included, and it has one of those 8 workouts. There's a pole workout. And of course, Colette can add the pole. You can link the straps together so you can start to use your arms and legs differently as well. So there's 8 workouts on those 4 DVDs.
8 workouts on the 4 DVDs. Okay,
so
those are included.
Yes, they're included, and it's like having a library that you'll never get bored with. And then if you still grow after that, there's a lot that you can do. I want to show you how it folds away.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, because I think people think, oh, it's big, it's long.
Right.
It's 7 feet long. And obviously it has to be because you want to be able to jump and do all that stuff. So you simply just take the cords off and you push the platform back. And in the middle is a hinge. And with one hand, I can literally lift this up and roll it. There's big wheels on the end that help me roll it, and it folds down into half. You can put it behind a cupboard, next to a dresser, in a cupboard, under the bed.
Okay. Marjolaine, I said okay because you literally just sold one to me, because just yesterday I showed my husband, I said, I've always wanted a Pilates machine. You know, I've been wanting to take Pilates. I want the all over wellness. I want longer, leaner muscles. And he said, we don't have an exercise room. That's way too big for our house. I have a little house, I've got lots of kids. It's way too big for our house. It's not too big for anybody's house. There you go. So I know my husband's not watching right now. He's getting the kids up and getting them breakfast, but this will fit in anybody's house simply because you can fold it up.
Yes.
Now, if you're seeing everything here, you just want to try it out, $58 to try it out. And this is a big machine. It weighs 65 pounds, but it has a maximum weight capacity of 350 pounds. So that $20 shipping, that's actually a really great price. If you've ever had to ship a piece of like workout equipment, especially anything that weighs 65 pounds, try shipping that yourself. It'll cost you a lot more than $20. Now, as far as any of the additional pieces that you can get, Colette is on the stand. And why would we want the stand?
So, for example, my dad can't get down on the floor.
Okay.
I mean, he can, but then he can't get up easily. So the stand raises your reformer about 10 to 12 inches, so it just makes easy access.
And it's just easy to just put it right on.
It's
like
also very portable, though. It folds down into 4 long poles and 3 little feet, so you can tuck that away too. So if you need to put it, obviously, if you have to fold it every single day, then you wouldn't want the stand. So it's, you need the space to be able to leave it up.
Okay.
You just won't want to take it off. And,
right, then you've got that dedicated. We also have the mat available. In fact, if you want the stand, there it is. There's the information for you. It's 5 flexible payments. It is, I can't really quite see that from here. It's $654,600, $129, and you can get it interest-free payments, 5 different flexible payments. A lot of people are picking this up. The mat as well. Now, if you have a mat right now for a piece of equipment, I'm guessing it's not over 7 feet long. So this is specifically designed to go along with your AeroPilates. It's item number 654593. That's $49. And again, you can break it up into 5 interest-free payments. It's under $10 to get that home. And that just makes it, no, it's not gonna move around, but if you've got hardwood floors or you've got tile or
you've got carpet and you want to protect your machine from the fibers of your carpet. You know, it's just nice to have, it gives it a place.
Right.
Which you know,
like
we always put our dining room table on a mat and we put our living room stuff on. You know, it's nice to have a place for it.
Right.
The other thing that is phenomenal, did you ever, does your husband do pull-ups?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so he has a pull-up bar on the door.
Yes.
So most women can't do that. Have you ever tried?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, my sons like to have me, show me that I can't do it.
Yeah.
Look, Mom, can you do that?
I know, right? Yeah, so, I mean, there is that exercise machine at the gym that helps you learn how to do them. But here you can do the pull-ups safely. Your back's safe. You're not hurting yourself. And you can control the weight. Rather than using your body weight, you can control the resistance.
Again, based on how many cords you put on.
Exactly. So you can work all those same muscles in a very controlled way, in a very safe way.
You know what else? Colette's also working her core right now. So it's not just her upper body.
No.
It's also her core. And you can do your Pilates machine, even this, every single day. You know, sometimes they're like, oh, you have to work out arms one day and legs another day. I'm not going to the gym that much.
No, because in Pilates, you're using your whole body all the time.
All right.
And you can do it every day. And actually, you're going to feel addicted to it, so you're going to want to do it every day.
Because
it'll be the first thing that you do when you wake up in the morning. You'll jump on it in your pajamas, and you'll stretch and feel strength. And then all of a sudden, you'll think, gosh, I've got more stamina. I don't need that cup of coffee anymore. I've got more endurance. I can go all day. I don't need a nap. I don't need to snack all day long. You know, things change.
Right. And I'm feeling, and do other people say this to you? I feel like I'm breathing more deeply.
Yes.
And I was just on it for just a few minutes.
Yes.
But I feel like I'm taking my breaths down into my lungs.
Well, Joe Pilates was asthmatic, and so the breathing that you'll learn as you just pay attention to the DVDs is very much about getting rid of all the stale inhale air in your lungs and breathing deeply into
all the way into your lungs.
Exactly, deep into your lungs and not just superficially, because we spend all our life breathing here and we need to get oxygen. You know, oxygen is everything.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, this is not just, again, this is not just about building muscle or losing inches or losing weight. It's really about a lifestyle. But Carrie wants to share her experience of the AeroPilates with you, so take a listen to Carrie.
I can get in my jeans again, which is amazing because I kept thinking I'm going to get into those one day, and it's been a year.
And then lastly, I just wanted to mention the pillow.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we do have the pillow available. The pillow also sold out yesterday. It's $39 for the head and neck pillow as well. Okay. Oh, we have 3. So if you're one of the first
The
3
lucky
people,
3.
I go to hsn.com to get yours or use an HSN app. You're always welcome to call on the phone, but you probably will not be able to get the pillow that we have remaining, one of the 3 pillows that we have remaining. As with all of everything here at HSN, you can always shop on hsn.com. These have been flying out of here because it's that solution. It's a complete full body solution, besides the fact that everybody wants to look like Marjolaine, and we all want to be your dad at 95 and be still active. And the fact that he said, I can climb the stairs more with better balance.
Well, the
he's
word that I love,
and he's climbing stairs.
I know. What I loved when he said, I'm more confident. I feel more confident stepping down, walking around. You know, we have a lot of stairs and a lot of patios, and he just, I mean, in the beforehand, of course, it makes you nervous. And then all of a sudden, your legs feel stronger, you're more balanced. It really changed him. And he's standing taller. Because, you know, as we age, we tend to go this way.
Right.
And you know, I said, Daddy, come on. And all of a sudden, you know,
up.
his head is back here, and he feels more like a proud man instead of, you know, an old man.
I love that. So this is about quality of life.
Yes.
It's about your best 2019 and then 2020 and 2021 and 2022. That sounds crazy, right? But this is the way to do it, and it's not hard. And sometimes I think, Marjolaine, people look at Pilates and they go, well, I can't possibly do anything. It's not, I'm not bouncing around, I'm not sweating. It doesn't look like you're straining at all.
Well, that brings
look
up
at her arms.
That brings up a really good point, that a lot of exercise today has been affiliated with added stress in our body. So more cortisol, more adrenaline, especially all those very high impact, high energy workout programs. Our Pilates reformer has proven to reduce the stress hormones in your body. So if you're reducing stress, what does that mean? You're a better mother, you're less agitated, you're much kinder, and you feel better, and you're aging better, because stress is a big ager. It's like rusting your body.
Yeah, oh, that's a good description.
I know, that doesn't sound good, does it?
Well, no, it doesn't, but this really does, like as you were talking about Mr. Pilates himself, Joe Pilates, like you call him Joe, like he's a friend. But it was about the core and your structure of your body and the way that you breathe and the way that your body functions. So people have talked to me lately, they're like, you should go to a functional medicine doctor. They talk about why your body is acting the way it is. When you improve the functioning of your body, you're improving everything. And this is, even if you're just getting it for an efficient workout. If you're like, look, I've got 5 minutes, I wanna work out every single muscle in my body at the same time. Look at this, even the neck. I have some neck issues, and when some Pilates has been difficult for me on a mat.
Yes.
But this cradles my neck. I don't find any strain, and yet you're actually strengthening all of those muscles. Sometimes the doctor or the rehab person or whoever, your physical therapist, will say, well, if you're having problems with your knee, you need to strengthen it. And you're like, I can't work it out, it hurts, right? This is the way to rehab and strengthen without strain.
Yes, so then there's this flexibility conversation that we should have too, because Joe Pilates coined this phrase, you're only as young as you are flexible. And that's really, really true. So if you're feeling stiff and you know, it takes you 20 minutes to get out of bed and start moving and your feet hurt and everything hurts a little bit, then let me show you. I'm going to do a live demo. I have not stretched this morning in this particular way, so I'm just going to do it live for you. You could do it with me if you want. Okay. I'm going to touch my toes, and I did this yesterday with the other hosts, but I'm going to touch my toes. So I'm fairly flexible this morning. You know, I can get my fingers on the floor. everything feels pretty good. And in a normal world, you would say, wow, you're pretty flexible. But really flexibility in the lower spine, in being able to have a pelvis that really does what it's supposed to do, being able to side bend, being able to rotate. These are things that we used to take for granted until you reach up to get something out of the bathroom cupboard and your rib pops out, or you're trying to get something back here and you can't quite make it. So you saw that. I can get my fingers down. I'm going to do an exercise called the elephant, and it's a really great exercise. It's about stretching out the hamstrings. I'm pushing my legs back, and here I can feel the stretch in my calves all the way up into my hamstring. As I pull my feet forward, I'm bringing my head closer to my knees, and I'm lifting my bottom in the air. And as I come in, I can feel the stretch going all the way up into my hip joint. But I'm really safe, Shannon. I'm like completely supported, protected. So I'm just going to do 10 of these, and then I'm going to touch my toes again.
And you're completely in control of how far back that goes. You never have to worry about it. Sometimes with electronic machines that are kind of going on their own, you might be a little concerned, but you're in complete control.
Exactly. Everything that you do on your AeroPilates machine involves stretching and strengthening. Here, I'm stretching, I'm also strengthening. Here, I'm using my pelvic floor, my abs, and my hamstrings to come back in. So there's stretching and strengthening going on all the time. I'm gonna do 3 more. So 1, you exhale as you come in. 2, last one, and all of the breathing is explained on the DVDs. So now I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna touch my toes again. So watch this. Look at this. Look at this. This is like 5 or 6 inches. Before I was here, and that was really real, out of bed this morning.
Out of bed.
And now look at this. This is my lower back has completely freed up. My hamstrings are now so much longer. So you imagine doing that every day for the next 6 months.
Or 6 years, because you're able to get more flexibility.
Exactly.
Usually, as we age, we get less and less flexible. We get more and more stiff. We find more aches and pains. You get that thing where you lean over and you go, oh, how did I throw my back out just leaning down to get my shoes? Because you're improving your flexibility and your strength and your tone, it just enables you to move throughout your world so much better. You're saving $250 off of the retail today. We're so glad to bring you AeroPilates, and we want you to have the same difference in your life as some of our testimonials. Take a listen.
Oh, my husband loves the results. I could not have done anything that would have pleased him more. He is just so happy with my new shape after using the AeroPilates machine.
So if your goal is to lose 11.4 pounds and 3 inches off your waist, you will be ecstatically happy because there's so much research behind Pilates and so much research behind the AeroPilates in particular, but it's not just about the inches lost and the weight lost. It's about the way that she looked a lot taller. She had more muscle mass. Her metabolism was faster. She was breathing better. It's all about the way you function in the world. And this is how easy it is to use. Maybe you've never used it before. You're able to get right on and you control how much resistance there is when you're done with it. Now, it's about 7 feet long. When you're done with it, you can fold it up and roll it away. That is brilliant. You can't do that with the big professional reformer that you're paying $50 a session in the private Pilates studio. And what we showed you right there are all of the cords, how easy those are to adjust the resistance. That's it. Did you see it? If you blink, you miss it. That's how fast it is to fold that up. And yet you're able to get cardio because we have the I want to call it a trampoline. Thank you. The rebounder right there that you can just pop right out. Pop in the bar as well. You've got the cords for your hands. Now, why do we have 2 different handles?
So the short one's for the hands, the long one is for the feet.
Oh, I've been using the long one.
That's okay. You're tall, so you could get away with it. Do you wear a lot of high heels?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give you a lovely little thing that you could do.
All right.
If after you've worn high heels for the day.
Okay.
So you're going to lie down.
Over here. Okay.
And
I love this because I have my neck always has issues, so I love that I can lie down and then it's nice and cushioned right next to the neck.
Yes, but a couple of sessions and your neck's going to start to feel different.
I know, I'm excited about that.
So just put your toes on the bar, knees together, straighten your legs all the way, push away. Yep, push, yep, good. All right, now lower this heel through the bar and bend this knee. Yeah, there you go. And now reverse.
Ooh.
And again, good. And get a little bounce going. It's called running.
Now that's the kind of running I could do. I can't do the running down the street. Oh, it feels really good.
Doesn't that feel amazing?
Yes.
So this is great for when I have clients that come in and they say, I've got plantar fasciitis, or I have any kind of issues with my feet, or I wear high heels and their posture's a little off. This stretches out the Achilles tendon. It makes the foot become, it's so happy.
And it's so interesting because when I did it the very first, maybe 4 times, I was like, ooh, ow, that's a good stretch. And now I'm like, oh, it feels good. It feels kind of bouncy. It's
fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
could
now
do
it
this
feels
on
really
a
good.
step, I guess, but this is different.
Like that, they kind of the runner's stretch or whatever, you do it against
Yeah.
a wall
Yeah.
and then you stand there for a little while and it's kind of stretching. It's not an active stretch though.
No.
This is active.
Yes. All the stretching is active. And that's actually a scientific term.
Am I supposed to feel it all the way up here?
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's good.
And
so
your
it's not just a
your
stretch, I'm
glutes
actually
are
working out my
too.
legs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now imagine if I took you all the way down to the yellow cord. So come all the way in for a sec. This is a fun
Oh, I know what's
experiment.
gonna happen.
Yeah, what?
Because you said the less weight, the more
Okay, so
core,
tell me
right?
now. All right, so now, okay, so
There it is. Now my stomach and my back are strengthened, not strained.
Yes.
But I can see that I have to engage them
Yeah.
in order to be able to maintain this.
isn't that amazing?
Wow.
It's so much fun.
Oh,
You can have
and
so
how
much fun with it. You can experiment with it. It's the best part is that within a little bit of time, your friends are going to say, "What are you doing? Did you have a facelift or something? You look really different."
Yes.
You know, you really begin to change. I'm turning 65 this May, and I started Pilates when I was 40. And
What?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't say it like that.
What?
It's really true. But I feel like
That's
I'm
absolutely-
25.
That's absolutely impossible.
No, it's not. And I had a baby at 47.
No.
And after that, I had a C-section with
I'm
him.
sorry, I knocked the thing over. I can't even believe it.
Well, thank you for saying that, but I couldn't get rid of that little poochy thing. This rebounder got rid of the pooch from my C-section scar in a month, and I'd been
In a
struggling.
month, that's so hard. That's so tough to be able to get rid of. But you
Yeah.
look incredible, and it's not just, what skincare do you use, like that. It's, you have a youthful energy.
It's
about
beauty
you.
from the inside out. It's the best blush that you'll ever have. You know, you do a little rebounding, and all of a sudden you get a nice blush.
Yes.
Yeah, and a little glow. It's fabulous, and it's fun. And, you know, you really can incorporate this in your world. What I love about being independent, I like to be independent. I don't want to rely on when studios are open or someone has to show up and teach me something. You can do this on your own,
Well,
at your leisure.
Well, now some people think that if they are unfamiliar with Pilates, they need a Pilates instructor to make sure they're doing it
Yes.
safely.
Well, that, I know, that's a myth. That is a
Okay, so
total
not
myth.
true.
It's not true.
Okay.
Because the reform is so supportive and protective and safe. You can't do it wrong, and you're protected, and you can't cheat.
Okay, so you can't cheat. So that's another thing. Sometimes we think we have to have an instructor to make sure
Yeah.
we're not cheating. So you can't cheat, you can't do it wrong, you can't injure yourself by doing something wrong, which
No.
if you go to the gym and you don't know what you're doing, you can injure yourself in a second, by the way.
I want you to feel leg circles, so lie
Okay.
down. You're gonna love this, oh my gosh. How much fun is this?
This is great. And I love too, it's novel. If
Yeah.
something is novel, you're gonna do it. It's not
that
like,
was-
I keep doing the same thing
That was the
over and
whole
over again.
conversation yesterday about try something new this year. Be a little
Yes.
bit brave, take a risk, right?
All right, am I doing this
okay,
on my
yeah,
foot?
feet in the strap, good. Push against there, the other one is there, grab that. All right, now just talk to the viewers about how hard that was to do.
Not.
Okay, lift your feet to
Is
here.
that right? It was not hard.
Okay, so if you can put your socks on, you can put your feet in the straps. I mean, people look at this and think, there's no way I can get there. But the reform is helping you, right?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
so lift your legs
Now,
together.
if I were to do this without the reformer, my legs would be like this and my back would be arching.
Absolutely,
But it's
no. So lift, just lift them together.
not. Oh.
And now
that's about
use
as
your
far as I
belly
can
and
go.
push away. Good.
Ooh.
And lift. Feel the stretch.
Yes.
Feel the belly working. Great.
Uh-huh.
All right, now make circles. Up, out, and squeeze together.
Like that?
Yeah.
Ooh. You're right. You can't do it wrong. I mean, it's almost like a spotter.
Yes.
there for me, making sure that it's almost like someone's arms are like, oh, you're gonna do this.
Right, because they're the same
Whoa.
length. Your right side cannot work harder than the left.
Right.
And we tend to be one-sided, which is the bane of our existence, because as your right side becomes stronger, the left side becomes tired and weaker. And then what happens is everything goes one way, and then you have hip issues, and then that converts into neck issues. And so you want to be as balanced and symmetrical as you can be. Again, you can't do this wrong. Her right side cannot work harder than her left. Her inner thigh cannot work harder than her outer thigh.
But they're both working.
The back cannot work harder than the front.
Interesting.
It's so balanced.
Oh my goodness. This is, I don't like to work out. I'm just gonna say, I don't like to work out. But this is enjoyable. It's fun. I can feel it working. I mean, I'm not wondering, am I getting a workout? I can clearly feel it. But it's almost like as I'm doing this, I can think, ooh, I'm gonna look so good in those shorts. Right?
Oh, good, yeah.
Because I can feel exactly where it's tightening in my inner thighs. I don't have to get on that horrid machine at the gym.
Yeah, which is often done wrong because you're using your knees.
That always hurts my knees.
Yeah, well, you're using your knees because your inner thighs are weak. Whereas here, there's a great inner thigh exercise that maybe we can finish up with and you can try. And you'll see, oh my gosh, now I'm using my pelvic floor, which, you know, most people don't even think of using. But once you do AeroPilates, you're going to be using your pelvic floor more. And men have them as well. So,
interesting.
You know, you just start to use the right muscles for stabilization and the right muscles for mobilization. And suddenly your body's moving efficiently. I can walk through the supermarket and I can say, oh, that person does reformer Pilates. But just by how they move.
Right. But not even just looking at their muscles, right? You're just talking about how they move through the world.
Yes.
Okay, so how do I remove these from my feet?
Oh, okay, so you take one foot out, take one foot, one strap off.
Okay, like this.
Find the bar with that foot. There you go. And now take the other one off.
That's easy.
How easy was that, right?
I love that.
Bend your knees, come in.
And if I were not flexible at all, which I'm not as flexible as you, but if I were not flexible at all, I would be able to do that just as much as I could for me, although I got much more flexible the more that I was doing it. I could feel, almost feel like the opening up, my hips and even my chest.
And didn't it feel good?
It did, yeah.
And I think everyone looking at you is going, oh, I want to do that.
Yes.
It's sort of,
there's something freeing about it. It's almost like after you do this, I almost feel like I'm swimming through the world, kind of like like you can
Bobby
everything's
said
flowing.
that too. She said, I feel like I'm in water. Yeah.
Is that just? Do you hear that a lot?
I think so. It's that, or I'm in clouds or something. You know, it's very freeing. All right, let's finish with the inner and the outer thigh.
Okay.
All right. So stand
What
up.
do we do? Stand up. Okay.
Yep. And you're going to stand. Come over this side.
Okay.
With one foot here and one foot here, facing that one.
Okay. And there's nothing else on the planet like Pilates, I have to say, by the way. There's nothing else that you can do.
If there was, I would be selling it to you.
Yeah.
If there was anything better, I would have it here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. There, one foot
straight
there.
like this?
Yes,
Okay.
and one foot there. Good. And now you're just going to use this glute and push the platform out. Good.
Oh, interesting, because this bar sort of balances you here.
Okay, right? So,
oof, I think you have a little bit more confidence in my glutes than I do.
Try and keep this really stable. Just use this glute. Good. Good. So you're isolating that glute.
How is it that that's working my booty? That's what a glute is, by the way, even though I'm going sideways. That's cool.
And you're also working the IT band.
That's what I would expect
getting
to be
rid
working,
of the saddlebags and things. All right, so
it.
one more, and then watch this, okay? So I'm gonna take the two black off and leave you with the yellow one. All right, so coming back, which muscles are you using?
The inner thighs now.
And?
Well, and still the glutes.
Yep.
And my core as well.
And do you feel your pelvic floor?
So every time, I guess when you think about it, it's not really something that you think about all the time, but if you focus on it, like you were saying, it's also mental. So when you focus on it and you conscious, you're like, oh, wow, that, especially as you get older, becomes more and more and more important.
Absolutely.
So as you said at the beginning, if you are just joining us, by the way, this is the best price reformer you can ever get. If you don't know what a reformer is, Pilates is, it's a lifestyle improver. Every time you remove some of the cords, some of the resistance, it starts to really work your core, but I'm still also working my, okay.
That's your little pole for balance.
So this is a little bit of stability if I needed it.
Exactly.
Okay, kind of like a block in yoga, but even to reach the blocks in yoga, you know?
Exactly.
I love it.
All right, so remember that that adductor, abductor machine at the gym that you use and it hurts your knees?
Yeah.
Is this hurting your knees?
No, not at all.
Yeah, good.
It's all the way up in my inner thighs, the part that I want to get rid of. Yeah, this is awesome.
You've been great.
Well, I mean, you can honestly tell this is my very first time on any reformer, and I've done Pilates mat work just because it's a lot less expensive. You don't get any of these exercises. No. And it's really hard.
It's hard, and and unless you're strong, what happens is your imbalances, one side is a little weaker, one side is a little tighter, this hip is a little twisted, this foot goes a little out, this shoulder's a little higher. All those things we all have, they get worse when you do things on the floor because you're compensating constantly.
Yeah, always my lower back, and I was always like arch. But
here you actually get to fix them.
Wow.
They change. That shoulder comes up, this one goes back, the head goes back. I mean, it's really fast. Within the first 30 days that you have to try this, if you do it every day a little bit, you're going to say, oh, I get it now. I get all the things that Shannon just got. You will.
And honestly, I've just used it now for not even the entire hour. I get it. You will get it, and I'm gonna get it. So I hope that you get yours. $250 off of the retail. Do your research and find this AeroPilates is such an incredible value. You owe it to yourself to have your best 2019 ever. Oh my goodness, Marjolaine, you are just a transformer, and what a treat to know you.
Well,
and
it was
thank
so
you for
much
bringing
fun,
this here.
and thank you for being brave enough to try it.
Oh my goodness, so much fun. I appreciate it.
I'm heading out today, so thank you.